Plant FAQs. Colocasia Kona coffee. Colocasia Kona coffee. Unveiling the dark beauty. Hi, Ferbvu here. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Colocasia Kona coffee, a stunning plant that adds a touch of drama and intrigue to any garden. Often nicknamed elephant ear for its magnificent leaves, this Colocasia variety boasts unique characteristics that set it apart. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a curious newbie, this FAQ will equip you with all the knowledge you need to cultivate this captivating plant. See more 14 species in genus Colocasia at monsteraholic.com. Colocasia Kona coffee is a compact cultivar of the Colocasia esculenta species, commonly known as taro. Belonging to the Araceae family, it shares kinship with calla lilies and jack in the pulpit. Unlike its taller relatives, Kona coffee stays delightfully short, reaching a mature height of around 30 inches. The true showstopper of this plant is its foliage. Kona coffee boasts glossy, heart-shaped leaves in a mesmerizing shade of dark chocolate. The veins are often noticeably darker, adding depth and dimension to the overall look. Unlike its close cousin, Alocasia, whose leaves reach for the sky, Kona coffee's leaves gracefully droop towards the ground, creating a cascading effect. Is Colocasia Kona coffee easy to grow? Absolutely. Kona coffee is a dream for beginner gardeners. Here's what makes it so manageable. Low maintenance. This plant thrives with minimal fuss. Provide it with the right conditions, and it'll reward you with vibrant foliage season after season. Disease resistant. Kona coffee boasts excellent resistance to common plant diseases, saving you time and worry. Adaptable. While it prefers consistently moist soil, it can tolerate occasional periods of dryness. What are the ideal growing conditions for Colocasia Kona coffee? To cultivate a thriving Kona coffee, keep these factors in mind. Light. Kona coffee flourishes in full to partial sun. However, in particularly hot climates, dappled shade might be beneficial during the afternoon. Soil. Opt for organically rich, well-draining soil that retains moisture well. Amending your soil with compost or coco coir can enhance drainage and provide essential nutrients. Watering. Consistent moisture is key. Aim to keep the soil evenly moist, but avoid overwatering, which can lead to root rot. Temperature. Kona coffee thrives in warm temperatures, ideally between 65 degrees Fahrenheit and 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius and 29 degrees Celsius. It's not frost tolerant, so bring it indoors if temperatures dip below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. Can I grow Colocasia Kona coffee in a pot? Absolutely. Kona coffee's compact size makes it a perfect candidate for container gardening. Choose a pot with drainage holes and a size that allows for some growth. Repotting might be necessary every few years as the plant matures. How do I care for Colocasia Kona coffee in winter? Since Kona coffee isn't frost tolerant, it needs protection during cold weather. Here are your options. Overwintering indoors. Bring your Kona coffee plant indoors to a bright, warm location. Reduce watering frequency as the plant goes dormant in winter. Mulching. If you live in a climate with mild winters, you can mulch around the base of the plant to provide some protection from the cold. Can I propagate Colocasia Kona coffee? Yes, propagating Kona coffee is a breeze. You can achieve this through division of the tubers in spring. Simply dig up the mature plant, carefully separate the tubers, and replant them in individual pots or desired locations. What are the differences between Colocasia Kona coffee and Alocasia? While often confused, Colocasia and Alocasia are distinct genera within the Araceae family. Here's a quick breakdown of the key differences. Leaves. Colocasia leaves tend to be larger and droopier, while Alocasia leaves are typically held upright and arrow-shaped. Cold tolerance. Colocasia is generally less cold tolerant than Alocasia. Edible corms. Some Colocasia varieties, including taro, have edible corms, underground stems, while Alocasia are all toxic. Where can I buy Colocasia Kona coffee? Kona coffee is a popular variety and can be readily found at many online plant retailers and garden centers. Look for reputable sellers who specialize in tropical plants. Colocasia Kona coffee versus black coral. Colocasia Kona coffee might sound fancy, but for me, it's a bit too much on the floral side. It's like brewing a cup of sunshine and roses. Don't get me wrong, I love a good floral tea, but in my coffee, I crave a deeper, richer flavor. Colocasia black coral, on the other hand, feels like a hug in a mug. It's got this smooth, almost smoky depth that reminds me of cozy nights by a campfire. It's definitely my go-to for that morning pick-me-up. Colocasia Kona coffee versus Black Magic. Colocasia Kona coffee surprised me. It has this subtle sweetness, almost like a hint of caramel, that lingers on your tongue. It's not overpowering, but it adds a unique twist to the coffee experience. Colocasia Black Magic, however, is a whole different beast. It's a dark roast lover's dream, strong, bold, and no messing around. It takes some getting used to, but once you develop a taste for it, that powerful kick is unbeatable. Conclusion: embrace the dark beauty. Colocasia Kona coffee is a captivating plant that adds a touch of elegance and drama to any space. Its easygoing nature and stunning foliage make it a perfect addition to your garden or indoor haven. With a little TLC, you can cultivate a thriving Kona coffee that will grace your space for seasons to come.